Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got an asymmetric battle in the Kurfurst for you, and this was the first game I played. And do you know what? It's quite fun. It really is quite fun, and to be honest, with the state and the shape of the game at the moment in random battles, it's a pleasant distraction from what's going on over there, if you like. I know it's only playing against bots, but at least there's plenty of bots to play against in your tier 10 brawling battleship, if you like. And as you know, I don't play battleships in random battles much. So I thought, this will be an ideal opportunity to see what all the fuss is about in these asymmetric games. I know Jedi's done a video on it, and I thought, you know what, I'll have a go and just see. I don't always go in for these more unusual game modes. I prefer random battles, and I used to enjoy competitive play as well, but you move on, don't you? So yeah, I thought, we'll check it out and see what all the fuss is about. I mean, I think the draw to this game mode is probably that you can have some fun against bot players, farm tons of damage, especially if you're in a brawling battleship like this, and you'll see the outcome of that at the end of the game. But there's no pressure. The enemy team are going to be reasonably predictable. And yeah, it's just about having a bit of fun, isn't it? So Gadjamada spotted in the cap. Hopefully the secondaries will start shooting at him shortly, and I'm going to I'll take a pot shot with the guns as well, right? Might as well. Yeah, I even managed to hit him with the main armament there, which is quite surprising, isn't it, in the Kurfurst, really. Nebraska Shikaku trying to drop on me. I'm getting shot by all kinds of things. So yeah, I thought, you know what, I'll just go into the thick of it and just see what we can do, So Nebraska pushing in. I think we can probably farm a little bit of damage off this this bot here. I drew up, spotted the torch from the Gadjamada. Amagian North Carolina on the left flank. And we've got a bunch of ships pushing in at the Bravo cap as well. Yeah. I mean, under normal circumstances, if you were doing this in a Kurfurst, you'd have lost half your health now and you'd have 3 fires on you. So, yeah, so there is that. Trying to the North Cal. So many targets, it's difficult to know what to focus on, really. I've got the secondaries focused on Nebraska, but as you can see, there's more battleships in the centre as well. Which is great, you've got plenty of targets to shoot at. However, they will shoot back at you if they decide that you're the target they want to shoot at. So I think the Nebraska's probably going to go down at this point, hopefully, and I can focus my attention onto something else, like the Vladivostok or the Kansas in the middle. I can shoot the Kansas, so... Focus the Kansas with the secondaries. I mean, obviously the beauty of the Kurfurst is the range of those secondaries, right? They're absolutely fantastic, aren't they? It's just glorious. Especially if you can get them going from both sides at the same time. So, I haven't taken a great deal of damage, but, you know, I've healed. Because, yeah. And the Vladivostok's going to shoot me. But hopefully I can get some shots into him before he goes round the side of that island, right? And that should finish him off. And it does. And, you know, we've already done a shit ton of damage, which is fun, isn't it? You know, actually shooting things in World of Warships. Who'd have thought that was fun? And, you know, the Kansas goes down to the secondaries, and now I can maybe clip a shot on the Surrey. Bit of a tricky target there. And yeah, I'm getting shot from the flank. Obviously there's those two battleships, the Amagi and the North Carolina, still over there. But, you know, the Gajamada's keen, so I'll focus him with the secondaries now. He's kind of, I don't know, turning away, slow boating a bit. Doesn't want to get shot by the secondaries, does he? Isn't it glorious? Just love this sort of secondary gameplay. It's absolutely fantastic, and I'm under no pressure at all here. Just, yeah, taking a little bit of damage from those battleships on the left, so I decide that when we've dealt with this Gajamada, I'm going to turn into the Surrey. No doubt he's sent some torpedoes if I'm the target that he's focusing on. But yeah, I'll avoid that full health Amagi that's behind that island for now, and I'll just focus the Surrey with the secondary guns. Ooh, ooh, oof, yes. Yeah, that was overkill. Now we can shoot the Kansas as well with the secondaries, and something else on the left. Is it the North Carolina, possibly? So yeah, you know, going into the middle in this asymmetric battle is kind of working out alright, isn't it? It's okay. And obviously, if these were human players, I probably wouldn't be alive right now. But against the bots, it's not too bad. Well, that North Carolina's got some shots into me, but yeah. Target the Amagi for a little bit. Now the secondaries have not stopped firing at all in this game. And yeah, we've got quite a lot of hits, which is great. Oh yeah, need to shoot that broadside North Carolina there. Shikaku's coming in, shoot some planes down as well. Well, you know, stranger things have happened, I suppose. That doesn't usually happen in random battles, does it? So, yeah, I need a little bit of respite. Heal up. We'll see what we can find around here. Be nice if we could get eyes on that aircraft carrier, wouldn't it? Shot another plane down. Turning into his fish drop there. because we knew that was inbound. And maybe I can shoot the Amagi around the island. And look at that on the minimap, the Shikaku turns up. Very nice. So yeah, the main guns are pointed in the Amagi's direction, so I'll take a punt at him. Yeah, get some hits in there, a couple of pens. The secondary's absolutely going to town now. Got to fire on something. And I decide to turn back onto the Shikaku so I can get the main guns in order. First salvo with the front turrets, and we get a lovely citadel. Secondaries absolutely tearing him apart. Back guns should finish him off, hopefully. And they do, which is great, you know. Actually managing to do 6 bot kills here and 300,000 damage so far, which is, yeah, that's fun. I've just run out of secondary range, unfortunately. The Amagi's just outside, but I'm going to turn back into him. He beached himself on an island. At least I can still shoot him with the main guns. Yeah, but, you know, typical Kurfurst dispersion there. But the secondaries are hitting him. Isn't that glorious? Get a fire. One of the other guys takes him out, which is only fair, isn't it? I've taken out half the enemy team already. So, yeah, I had quite a bit of fun in this one. So I would suggest, if you haven't already done so, have a go at this game mode. It's really fun. It's relaxing, and you know the outcome doesn't matter, does it? Just go in whatever you want to play, really. I just fancied going out in the Kurfurst, but you know you could have an equal amount of fun in a talk boat, and I've got absolutely no doubt about that. Might even try that at some point. But I think it's a fabulous addition to this game, and it's certainly brought a little bit of joy back to it. As I was saying, you know, it has become increasingly tricky in randoms. So 320,000 damage. You don't get that every game, do you? 6 kills, lots of secondary hits, and look at that XP. 2,360. That's not bad, is it? Yeah, lots of hits onto these ships. Yeah, so the XP potential's pretty good if you do well. And you might even earn some credits too. You know, over 500,000 credits is nothing to be sniffed at, is it? So you can really understand why people play in this mode over random games. So, as always, guys, thanks ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you again soon. Alright, bye-bye.